welcome back to more... You know what? Do the intro. I'm sick and tired. I do everything around here.
What do you mean? I always do the intros. I always do them in such a spectacularly special way that nobody knows what I'm going to say, not even myself.
Do you know what's funny? I did have a comment, but this was on my channel.
Oh, of course.
Of course. But it's interesting, where someone said, do you ever think about what you're going to say, or do you let it just word vomit?
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes I'll have like a little skit in my head, just something silly that I'm like, okay, I'll say that, and then like, but I'm because I'm funny. But I don't do that very often, because I'm not funny. But at least I know that I'm not funny.
I don't know what I'm going to say most of the time. Sometimes I'll have something in my head and I'm like a talking point, like a bullet point that just goes boom.
But
that's what I'm going to talk about.
Like, yeah, most of the time, like, we will just hit record and let it flow. Let it go.
As my father used to say when I was younger, you just open your mouth and let your belly rumble.
And that's
fine. I made a job out of it. Yeah. Look at me now, Dad.
Yeah, look at me now, Dad. I remember telling my dad about YouTube and getting disowned. Literally, I quit my job, left to move in with you. Didn't even help me pack because he was like, you shamed the family.
You have shamed the family.
Literally just like,
great dishonor.
Like, guys, I'm off now. I was like, bye. Savage.
Ridiculous.
Like, absolutely savage. So, if you want to become a YouTuber,
Don't.
but your family are not into it or whatever, just keep going. You can be a millionaire. That's why I keep telling myself. There will come a day. There will come a day. What episode is this? It's episode 4 that we're watching. So Joffrey is dead. Joffrey's dead.
Joffrey's dead.
Yeah, Joffrey.
Joffrey's dead.
He's dead, that's right.
You guys actually missed it. Well, you didn't miss it because there was no way you were going to see it. There was actually, after we watched that episode, Suzy and I literally were dancing around in the kitchen like idiots, singing songs about Joffrey being dead.
Yeah, but you only react to this for the views. It's like, trust me, like, all we do is talk about Game of Thrones, like, constantly. So see to the people that are like, you're only doing this for the views. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about, okay? This show, it's like a talking point in our relationship lately.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought you were just going to be like, yeah.
No, it is. It's funny, actually.
So, I was thinking we might even have a Game of Thrones wedding.
Oh!
Because there's plenty of people that I would like to kill lately, so we could do this.
We could have a red wedding.
We could have a red wedding.
That's not very nice.
They deserve it.
No, they don't.
Some of them do.
Do you want a crack chop?
Alright, you guys, let's swim on in to... well, I wasn't going to say delve, because, I mean, who delves, right?
Before we start, there's something very important that I need to do.
Put your foundation on.
Delve. Reach inside a receptacle and search for something.
She delved in her pocket. See? See?
We're reaching inside the episode and searching
and then
for enjoyment.
Okay, that's like a vagina thing. Pretty sure the boys used to do that in high school and be like, oh, I'm inside the vagina. I had really weird friends.
What?
See what I said about, like, you never know what you're going to get? That's literally, okay, we're going to get demonetized again. To the person watching this, okay, when I tell you that this video is fine, this video is fine, okay?
The video...
Stop making our videos yellow.
The videos end after about 5 minutes and then just go black, so...
Pretty much, like, there's nothing here. Kids could watch this.
Maybe not. don't let your kids watch this.
Stop making my videos yellow. You're really annoying me.
Oh, that's rude.
It's frustrating lately.
Christmas is coming up!
I know!
Don't you have a heart?
Right, let's do this. Christ. Before this guy just, I don't know, grows another pimple on his face.
Oh! It's not a pimple. There's a sniper outside with a laser targeting on my head.
That's not, usually they go for the middle, but yours is slightly off to the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't say anything because he's got the balls to sit here in all his glory. Do you know how long this took? So I can't say anything.
I can't believe you're being so rude to that sniper, saying that he can't aim or something. Right!
Okay, shh. Ready?
Shh. Zip!
Let's go. I thought about it.
Fucking karate chops are coming.
That will also get us demonetized. Now you're just threatening a woman in a video.
I'm fucking demonetization, man. You get karate chop too.
This is so getting demonetized.
Ah!
Ow!
You hit yourself.
I hit your arm.
Yes, you hit my arm. So let's sit down here and enjoy an episode of Game of Thrones.
My
I was going to say sensible, but I'm not.
is Grey Worm.
Name's what?
I come from the summer hills.
Isles.
Oh, it's Grey Worm. That's what he said.
I'm from an island called North.
Skuriavlaitis. When they took you.
When did they take me?
I mean, I understood what he said, but I suppose if she wants it to be perfect.
And I remember my village burning.
Oh,
Smoke rising into the sky.
not a good memory then.
Well, it depends though. I like starting fires, so.
I mean, they said that they rode her away, so.
Unsolid. Always unsolid. Before unsolid, nothing.
That's not true.
No, it's not true.
Perhaps one day you will return to the Summer Isles.
I don't want return. Eban senacho paiske.
That's what I would have said.
Definitely what you would have said.
Kill the masters.
How are the lessons coming?
Well, I mean, it got very deep suddenly, but it's fine. Kill them all.
Good, my queen.
Oh.
You'll have to continue later. It's time.
I was going to say, do you think Grey Worm and her might be doing a wee bit of bonking, but he can't because he got no bonking apparatus.
So, another place that we're gonna take over, take our new slaves, but they're not slaves anymore.
Free men!
And women. Well, we don't take
See,
them.
but men isn't like, men as in coming from the Latin to mean human, not person with a wiener. What?
Oh, I thought there was more to that. I was
Well,
like,
there probably was, but I thought
you're taking too long.
my brain ran out of words.
Top tier reactor up in here.
What do you mean?
He may not scream and shout, but he
But-
also may not finish a sentence. In fact, you don't finish a sentence in real life
I did
either.
finish the sentence. I was finished.
I don't even know what the sentence was about.
No, talk about men not meaning just a man, as it's known in the nowadays context. Just like all mankind, it doesn't mean just the dudes. Jesus. Don't make me explain these things. I can scream and shout and blow the mic out.
Ivan Kiofa, one skull conchisha von Ash. Skull Udav, Kamas Liwish, Yairo.
Oh my god, that just flew in my eye.
Pashkesh Belosh Yuklonia, Mapapuz Dal Shemol.
Valar Mugulis.
Yo.
So Graham, something flew in my eye and I missed that. What was that?
They've intercepted.
Shkathawa. Afojejos Williwa Nish Kushel Fenda. Pashkamin Shish.
Alright, well, we'll feed you and you can be soldiers.
You don't need to be a soldier to rise up against the oppressors. Here,
What the heck
weapons.
is that?
Swords.
Oh, I couldn't see because it pixelated for a
It didn't.
second.
Ones caribus daries kizo ote estuve aiskezi. Dorijim kotas debajo jivaderve sombazi.
Take
Lujieva.
it.
Jimisidlivas zermas maho.
Do you remember when I literally had like a collar like that and I went through a phase of wearing it all the time and everyone thought that I was some weird like sex bitch or something?
Sex bitch.
I don't know the word, but
I mean, you are. I think you're around on a lead all the time.
you fucking wish.
Kill bastards! Valar Morghulis.
Where's the dragons? Oh, never mind. We don't need the dragons. My answer to every problem is just dragons.
No, you give the slaves weapons, That way they do the fighting for you, you lose none of your army.
That's not a good way of doing that though, because
No, you
might
just stab 'em.
yeah, well, yes, but you might accidentally stab someone else's hand or something.
Misa! Misa!
Misa, Misa!
I like Jar Jar Binks.
I just live for her outfit.
I just love that you have no idea who the fuck Jar Jar Binks is.
I have. Should I hear that? Don't laugh at me. Tell me.
You'll know eventually.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you
It's
threatening me?
a movie we'll watch. Misa!
If only they had their Naruto headbands.
That's what it's like, isn't it?
How many children did the great masters nail to mileposts?
163, Khaleesi.
Yes, that was it.
Let's nail the masters.
This city is yours. All these people are your subjects now. Sometimes it is better to answer injustice with mercy.
I will answer injustice with justice.
I was gonna actually say I'm not 100% like if they were to just do the exact same. Okay, we're doing the exact same, but
No, I'm fine with that.
to do it to kids, it's kind of like
What is that? They done
fuck
it.
you.
They done it to children. Fuck that.
I'm not denying that there's scumbags, because they are scumbags, but I'd sometimes lean on the fence of you don't always have to fight fire with fire, and that's kind of what she did there, but I don't know, I'd be interested to see what the comments, like, is that split?
Fuck them.
Or are you very much on Steejo's side of fuck them?
Fuck them. String them up.
You've got Daenerys doing everything that she's doing, and then you've got left-handed Jaime just like, It's like Daenerys would just kill everyone over here right now.
I'll definitely be interested to see what happens when she crosses the narrow sea.
Ah, she might not. She might just get bored and stay over there. Oh! Oh!
Who's that?
That was a cheap
Was
shot.
me knocking your ass to the dirt
With your own hand.
You're a rare talent. And you're fighting cripples anyway.
I really wish that Jaime had become king so that could be the hand of the king.
Amazing.
You talk to my brother this way? All the time. He got used to it.
Didn't have much of a choice, did he?
No.
Do you think he did it? Nah. Oh, he hated the little twat, sure, but who didn't? And poison's not his style.
No, I think Tyrion would rather just like grab a sword and be like, "This is it, Joffrey." Boom, just do it there.
I don't think Tyrion would kill anyone, to be fair.
Oh, I think he would if he had to.
Yeah, but I mean like that.
We're done for today.
Got a date with your sister, do you?
It stood for him in his trial by combat at the Eyrie.
Aye, but only when Lady Arryn demanded the trial take place that day. You were his first choice. He named you for his champion because he knew you would ride day and night to come fight for him. You gonna fight for him now?
You better fight for him now, because he's all he's got. Doesn't even have his penis friend.
4 walls, a pot to piss in. I was chained to a wooden post, covered in my own shit for months.
That's true.
So how is our sister? How do you think? Her son died in her arms. Her son?
Oh.
Don't.
Ah! Everyone knows your secret.
Did you do it?
Of course it.
Kingslayer brothers. You like it? I like it.
True that.
Come on, you know for a fact he didn't do it. So why even ask this fucking question?
How can I help you?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Kill the guards? Sneak you out of the city in the back of a cart? I'm the Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
Sorry, I'd forgotten. I'd hate for you to do something inappropriate.
Inappropriate? You're accused of killing the king. Freeing you is treason.
Except I didn't do it.
I know, but even if he was to free you, it's gonna look pretty bad.
Yeah.
She won't rest until my head's on a spike.
Not just yours. She's offering a night
Sansa.
or to whomever finds Sansa Stark.
Sansa couldn't have done this.
She had more reason than anyone in the Seven Kingdoms. Do you think it's a coincidence she disappeared the same night Joffrey died?
Yeah, but think with your brain for a second. Like, of course she fucking disappeared. I'm swearing because I get mad. I know they didn't do it, you know? It's so obvious.
I still think it's got something to do with Peter.
Who's Peter again?
Littlefinger.
Ah. He's called Little Penis, actually. That's the only way I know who you're talking about.
It's Little Willie.
Where are you taking me?
I'm getting married to your Aunt Lysa. She's waiting for us at the Eyrie. You'll be safe there.
I just think it was too convenient that had it all set up that she was getting picked up literally the second that Joffrey started dying. And
Yeah, he knew.
And he'd already preset everything up.
Did you kill Joffrey?
That's what I'm asking. Well, no, of course he didn't.
Well, there was Sir Dontus. You used him to get me out of King's Landing, but you would never trust him to kill the king.
Why not?
Because you're too smart to trust a drunk.
A drunk fool.
Then perhaps it was your husband.
No,
How do you know?
Didn't even do that.
it just do.
He's a kind and gentle soul.
He wasn't involved in Joffrey's death. But you were. Do you remember that lovely necklace Dontus gave you?
Yo!
I don't understand. The Lannisters gave you wealth, power. Joffrey made you the Lord of Harrenhal.
A man with no motive is a man no one suspects. Always keep your foes confused. If they don't know who you are or what you want, they can't know what you plan to do next.
I just feel so confused right now.
So many men. They risk so little. They spend their lives avoiding danger. Then they die. I'd risk everything to get what I want.
That's how he's went from having no name
What
to
do you
being
want?
what he is now.
I just can't wait to be king. So he should have just broke out into it.
As for what happened to Joffrey, well, that was something my new friends wanted very badly.
Who's his new
Nothing
friends?
like a thoughtful gift to make a new friendship grow strong.
I can't believe you're going.
Still think it's Granny though.
She's a bamf.
Well, she was the one that literally had this like tiny like.
That's a hand, yeah.
But like, I don't think Tyrion understood that. I don't think Tyrion knew anything.
Well, I don't think it was her signaling. I think she was just more like,
Here we fucking go. Here we.
she's
Here
like,
we.
it's happening, you know.
I was to be given to some Targaryen or other. Marrying a Targaryen was all the rage back then. But the moment I saw my intended, with his twitchy little ferret's face and ludicrous silver hair, I knew he wouldn't do.
See, silver hair is not cool, babe.
The evening
No, I wanted me to dye my
before
hair.
Luther
I know, I like to get on.
to my sister, I got lost on my way back from my embroidery lesson and happened upon his chamber. How absent-minded of me.
Calling her a hood is just so
I
wrong.
never made it down the stairs to propose to my sister because the boy couldn't bloody walk.
For fuck's sake, Granny.
The only thing he wanted was what I'd given him the night before. It was good.
I'm gonna be sick.
It was a blumpkin, wasn't it, Granny? You give him a blumpkin.
What's a blumpkin?
You don't want to know.
Accusing her brother of his murder, which he didn't commit.
Well, he could have done.
Oh, he could have done, but he didn't.
You don't know, Grandmother.
But I do know.
Fucking does.
You don't think I'd let you marry that beast, do you?
Granny!
I don't understand. Who?
Don't you worry yourself about all
La! Come on! Say it! Say
You just
it!
do what needs to be done.
Granny was protecting you. Granny knew that he'd have just ended up killing you.
Well, I said to you, was it in the last episode? I was like, it wouldn't surprise me if it was her, even though the king and queen, she never liked him.
I was trying to think of why Granny would do it before they consummated. But I think she was just that worried that he was going to kill Marjorie.
It's funny that she wouldn't care about anything to do with like the king, queen, and all the politics, that she genuinely, for a moment, only thought about her girl.
But I think that she does care insofar as she's like, okay, we'll now set up Marjorie with the new king, the younger brother.
How old is he?
Who cares?
I was the best archer in our hamlet. I was.
I believe you. We'll go hunting for rabbits one day. Right now, watch and learn.
Oh, leave him alone. You're treating him like he's Sam. How was that how Sam got treated?
Was that not the guy that chopped Jamie's hand off?
I was just about to say I don't like him, and you've just reminded me. Is it?
I don't think it is. I think he just looks like him.
It very much looks like him.
You know how to fight. Could have gone easier on him.
Wouldn't have learned anything that way.
No, it's not. It does just look like him.
Gren and I were helping them. Gren's a ranger. You're a steward. Maybe you forgot that while you were off with your wildling bitch. But I didn't.
Someone has to train them.
And that someone isn't you. Go find a chamber pot to empty.
Well, who's gonna train them then if you ain't doing it?
I know.
You traitor's bastard. Give me an excuse. Norman's not here to protect you now.
You're just pissed off because he got away with it. You didn't even do anything anyway. Just jealous because he's hot and you're not. You bald, he got
Get
hair.
back to work.
It's not bald, it's a solar panel for a sex machine.
Now they're gonna say it's like it's so that he can like reflect the sun.
But you can't be acting commander forever. There will be a choosing. The old maester will insist on it. You might reconsider his request to march on Crasters. Let the mutineers take care of Snow.
Because he might want to get him
You might be
dead.
taking orders from him the rest of your life.
Oh, grubby, grubby, grubby. But I'm an old man.
Arf, arf, arf.
I was game warden in the Stormlands. Fed a prize partridge to me hungry kids. Was stupid enough to get caught. Chose the wool over losing my hand. Figured I wouldn't have to suck up to any highborn cunts here.
Well, unfortunately, you were wrong.
I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here going, it's that guy! It's you! The one that tried to feed Blondie to a bear! You horrible, horrible Oh, you can't say the C word!
You spoiled it.
You have to bleep that one out, sorry.
Well, they keep saying Joffrey, and that's a much worse word.
It is. But for some reason, when we say it...
How many King's Guards are posted outside Tommen's door?
St. Boros is on duty tonight. Tomorrow, I believe...
So one.
Right.
You have one man guarding the future king.
I promise you Tommen's safe. We're protecting him.
He's a nice kid. Joffrey was an arsehole.
Well, exactly.
She's an idiot.
Stark set you free.
What?
I've been wondering for months. Ever since that great cow brought you back to the capital.
Leave her alone.
She hoped, or did you promise?
I swore by all the gods that if her daughters were alive, I'd return them to her.
So you made a sacred vow to the enemy.
I wanted to get back to you.
She's dead now, anyway, so.
Catelyn Stark's dead.
So if I told you to leave the capital right now and find Sansa, if I told you to find that murderous little bitch and bring me her head, would you do it?
You're not thinking straight, Cersei.
You've been on the wine too long.
I'm a bit sloshed. She's been taking too many Proseccos.
Creature murdered our son.
I had to see him. I had to know for myself.
Jamie, see the balls? Okay, fucking use them.
That's what we done last episode.
Always pitied him. Our poor little brother.
That wine's going over his face, isn't it?
He'd kill us all if he could.
I hope so.
I want 4 men at Tommen's door day and night.
Why 4
That'll
men?
be all, Lord Commander.
Literally in the middle of a wedding with hundreds of guards, and Joffrey still died. So
I
what do you think
know.
having 4 men in front of Tomlin's door is gonna do?
Like, if they wanted to kill him, they'd find a way to kill him. And he's a little innocent boy at this point. No one knows who he is.
He's a nice lad.
They didn't kill him because he was the king.
No, kill him because he was a dickhead. Well, I mean...
Well, that's what I think.
You kill him because he was a dickhead and the king.
Well, yeah, I mean, if he was a bit nicer, then maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, it's he and Joffrey's. Joffrey?
Sir Pants?
It's he in Joffrey's room.
Oh, that's why there's all these weird arrows everywhere. Surprised that Lady's not still strung up on the bed.
Roz.
Sorry, I always forget her name.
How did you get past the King's Guard?
King's Guard.
Oh, Marjorie.
Mother doesn't allow me to have visitors at night.
I'm not a visitor, Your Grace. Word has it, I'm to be your bride.
Kid's pitching a fucking tent.
Before we decide to spend our lives together, we ought to get to know one another, don't you think?
Yes. But if my mother
It
found
can
out...
be our secret.
Don't tell her.
If we're going to be man and wife, we'll have a few secrets from her, I hope. So, Your Grace.
Yes?
Tell me a secret.
Oh, maybe.
It's kind of sad because she's totally taking advantage of the fact he's young.
Quickest way to a young boy's heart.
That's a pounce.
Very handsome.
Joffrey didn't like him.
Joffrey
He
was a
threatened to
dick.
skin him
Didn't
alive
like anyone.
and mix his innards up in my food, so I wouldn't know I was eating him.
That's very cruel.
That's not cruel. There's no word for that.
I know.
Because you know what happens when we marry.
We say our vows in front of the High Septon, and after the ceremony, there's a
When we
feast
marry,
where-
I become yours. Forever.
She's a bit intense, isn't she? It's kind of scaring me.
All right, then. Remember.
Our secret.
Our little secret.
Or basically, I'ma kill you. You die too, baby. See that little smirk he had on his face then?
He knows what's going down.
That is interesting though. So how did she get in?
The door.
But how did she get in though?
She opened the door. She
Well,
went, hello.
they were gonna be sending more people to be guards there.
Right.
Knighted and named to the King's Guard in his 16th year. At the sack of King's Landing, murdered his king, Ares II. Pardoned by Robert Baratheon. Thereafter known as the Kingslayer.
Nah, screw that. We should have Tyrion, the Kingslayer. It's got a nice ring to it.
That's a nice sword. But the way they poured that, the way they forged that, you wouldn't get a damask pattern on a sword. Sorry.
Oh, you're such an expert on everything.
This is forged it wrong. Fucking idiots.
Give her the sword.
Valyrian steel.
I feel like that's what he's doing.
I know, but like I want it to happen.
It's yours.
Yes!
Reforged from Ned Stark's sword. You'll use it to defend Ned Stark's daughter.
Oh.
Swore an oath to return the Stark ghost to their mother. Lady Stark's dead.
I love you,
Arya's probably dead too, but there's still a chance to find Sansa and get her somewhere safe.
Oh, Jamie!
Yo! Iron Man!
He's so beautiful.
It's probably Bolly.
I hope I got your measurements right.
Why no one buying me a Valyrian steel sword
find
and a suit of armor?
Okay, I'll get you one for your wedding day, Jesus.
Lady Catelyn. And for you.
Kiss!
No.
Ah, he kisses his sister.
I have one more gift.
Jesus Christ, she's just bestowing them with everything.
I don't need a squire.
Go, Podrick! He can do all sorts.
My brother owes me a debt. He's not safe here. You'll be keeping him from harm. It's chivalry.
I won't slow you down, sir.
Sir!
It's a woman!
Milady.
Exactly.
I promise I'll serve you well.
See? He's a good lad.
And he learns fast.
He does learn fast. Couple of
Compliments,
slaps
Lord
on him,
Tyrion.
he'll be whipped into shape, basically.
His axe from the Blackwater.
Oh.
What are you waiting for? A kiss?
That's what I said.
That's really nice.
They say the best swords have names.
Oh.
Any ideas?
Call it Ned.
Kingslayer.
Oathkeeper.
Aww.
I'm glad that one of Ned's swords are going somewhere good.
Yeah. My heart feels so full right now.
You're a good lad, Jamie. Even if you are porking your sister.
Listen, he's porking her. But he doesn't seem to care much for her right now. He's not listening to a damn thing she says.
It's literally the opposite of what you're supposed to do, Jamie. You're supposed to not pork your sister, but care for her. Not the other way around.
You've done the right thing, Jamie.
In this case, he's done the right thing.
Not porking the sister.
Not the sister porking.
No.
Oh. That's not really his fault. She just seems to get stuck in washing machines, couches, under coffee tables, beds, everything. She gets stuck everywhere.
That's your future wife right there, Jamie.
No, it's not. Come on.
Yes, it
Don't be
is.
stupid.
I think so.
No. I'd be surprised if Jamie even sees her again.
I should never have taken her away.
She wasn't safe here.
She's not safe out there.
No, she's not.
I remember when you disobeyed orders and rode south to help Rob.
And I remember who came after me and brought me home.
Samuel.
When you told me about Bran going beyond the wall, all I could think about was getting my strength back so I could go and find him.
I wish I could have convinced him to come back with me.
Where's Rickon, though? I haven't seen him in a while.
I don't think this is the place for Bran anyway.
Oh.
I wouldn't be happy with him there.
They'd pass wildling villages. They could try and find shelter at one of them.
They'll be fine.
Every village or sheltered place will be deserted.
Except.
Crasters? You think Bran might have found...
No.
Oh no.
I don't mean to interrupt. Thorne wants to see you.
I don't like it when someone else has heard information.
I'll sanction it. But I won't order anyone to go with you. Volunteers only.
Oh.
Thank you, Sir Alistair.
I thought there was freaking thunder and lightning or something. It's not. It's just a dog walking back and forth outside the door.
You just see him staring, like...
An idiot.
Is he still doing it?
No, he's gone. Lie down.
Tonight's watch are truly brothers. Then Lord Commander Mormont was our father. He lived and died for the watch.
And they
And
murdered
he was
him.
betrayed by his own men, stabbed in the back by cowards.
Bastards.
All we can give him now is justice.
But Jon Snow, I thought
Who
you
will
were a
join me?
traitor.
The wee boy's gonna go.
I don't think the wee boy's allowed to go.
Of course his buddies are gonna go. Sam's gonna stand up and he's gonna tell him to sit back down.
No, Sam.
Sit down, Sam.
You've got a baby to protect.
You've got a baby.
Ha ha. Shove it up your anus. People actually care about him.
I think he's like, shit.
Yeah, people will actually follow him.
People might vote for him. Oh.
I can't let a recruit come north of the wall.
Let me say my vows. If it's a fight you're heading for, then you need men who know how.
True that. I still think that's that dude.
I still think... Sorry. I'm getting in there. I still think it's that dude as well. I'm like, I need to go back through some old episodes and have a look what
Double
scars
check,
he
yeah.
has. Just the works. Hey, it's going everywhere. It's like my mum drinking Starbucks yesterday.
I haven't lost a fight since I was 9. Maybe it's time. What do you think?
We don't even need to go and kill them. They're going to kill each other.
Maybe you're the man.
That's always the way though, isn't it? They're such idiots.
I wouldn't stand a chance. None of us would.
I was a fucking legend, Ginelli. A fucking legend. I would take any night, any time.
Someone just push him in the fire.
What's that? He's like fucking cowards. You fucking stabbed the Lord Commander in the back.
Gift for the gods. A gift for the gods.
What the fuck is that?
It's a gift for the gods, bruh.
A boy.
What am I supposed to do with him? What did Craster do with him? Kill him before they could grow up and do the same to him. All right.
Oh no. Oh heaven no.
Hand him over.
He didn't kill them. He offered them.
So,
to the gods.
That's why they're all saying a gift to the gods, you dumb fuck.
A gift for the gods. A gift for the gods. A gift for the gods.
Shut up!
Well, hopefully you can take the baby outside and maybe the White Walker will kill you. Because it's not the usual guy.
if it worked for him,
Oh, God.
That'll work for me.
let's give the walkers what they want.
I wonder if the White Walkers were turning the children into White Walkers. Or
If they were just tasty snacks.
just a wee snack. A wee bag of Doritos. Other tortilla chip brands do exist.
Sorry, I was going to take it one further and then I realised that we were talking about a baby and I was
Is
like...
it a wee burrito? The way that they wrap them up is a wee burrito.
Stop it!
A little burrito?
You're disgusting.
But sour cream, guacamole.
I prefer the nacho cheese, like the dipping sauce, but...
That is my cheese.
It's literally gone too far now, so stop. Stop. Oh, it was that much of a bitch baby that he gave it to him. He didn't go out himself.
You missed that bit, didn't you?
No, I did see it. I just didn't comment on it because we were too busy
Talking about
discussing
burritos.
snacks.
Oh, little man.
Just wait till that kid grows up and he's like, that was me.
Oh, you mean in real life?
I was the Game of Thrones baby.
I don't think he's going to grow up. I think they use like the same one.
What?
For a lot of these scenes, I think they use the same one.
I don't know. Someone's gonna grog in a second. Oh no, it's just a wolf.
Pink-eyed fuck.
What did he say?
Pink-eyed fuck.
Thirsty?
Oh, he's got red eyes.
You're gonna spit on it.
I wouldn't be putting my hand anywhere near it.
Why is he being nasty to the wolf?
I don't know. Why is he just wasting water?
Ah, yeah, that's what you get, bitch baby. I hope you die for that. Just...
Young, he's gonna live. Looks like a ball sack.
I felt bad for him a second ago, like, oh, he's the one getting sent out.
No, I don't feel bad for him. He's a
But now
dickhead.
he's just wasted the water. That is soon turned to ice. Because that's how coldness.
What do you mean?
Well, that's what happens in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you ever, like, not intentionally made ice and then forgotten about it and slipped on it?
No. That sounds like a you thing.
Do you hear that?
Oh, they're close by.
Mm.
Well, that's not good.
Is that a baby?
It's coming.
No, the baby's not coming. The baby is staying still.
I know they start them young in this show, but Jesus.
Imagine he becomes the baby and then manages to, like, run away.
So horrible CGI of this like naked baby just cutting it. Just running at an absolute rip through the snow. That White Walker chasing
Oh,
him.
Christ, no. That's so cool, though, that, like, he obviously can't walk anymore, but he can just become his wolf.
Yeah. Did you hear your brothers?
Why did you say that like the pirate movie? Because you're in one.
I've seen it like Jon Snow.
Oh!
Oh, I fell down.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Fran, what happened?
It's Summer, he's hurt. They've caught him in a trap.
I lost my pony.
I didn't see, but they have my brother's wolf.
What's up,
They have
man?
Ghost.
That kid's got hella sweat on.
I thought
Huh?
all the wolves got killed.
No.
Oh.
John's not here.
There might have been Night's Watch once, not anymore. We're not safe here. We need to go.
No,
Hold on.
We need to go now.
I'm not leaving without Summer.
Well, we're gonna have to rely on Bran taking over then, because there's a lot of people in there.
If I'm not back soon, we'll meet again.
Oh!
Shit, my pants!
Hold on!
No! No!
It's okay, Hodor. No fighting. Hodor, relax.
Oh no!
It's okay. John's coming. John's coming. It's
No! No! It's not okay.
Leave him alone.
His eyes, I'll be king of the fucking world.
Go fuck yourself. I hope you die.
I don't, he wasn't a threat or anything. What was I fucking needing that?
Help him up.
Help him up. Ah, good, Jin.
I think they meant just basically turn him round the other way.
This is nice. Fine leather.
Thanks. Made it myself.
Who are you?
I'm a Stark motherfucker!
King of the North.
It's definitely not a sentence you would say though, is it?
See where I come from. Domino like me slaps a little lord like you. I'd lose me right hand. We're a long way from home, aren't we?
Foreshadowing!
And the two of you. Fancy looking folks. North of the wall, creeping through the woods.
Dude, the blonde kid's got COVID or something.
What? Why?
Look at him, he's sweating buckets! Look!
He's just warm!
Like your curly hair.
Look at him!
Mum had curls like that. Beautiful brown curls.
He's got beautiful brown curls too.
Highborn hostage. That's valuable. But 3 of them. That's a lot of mouths to feed.
Oh no.
I told you!
Who are you? A Brandon Stark! A Brandon Stark of Winterfell!
I shouldn't have said that!
Save him!
It's Mira, right here.
And I thought this was gonna be another boring day.
Jon Snow's name gets around, eh? So did the baby get eaten?
I know we don't know what
Did it run away? Like, where did the baby go? And also, where's his dog?
I think it was a baby burrito. There he is, there's a guy himself.
He's pretty fucking cool. Like,
yeah. Old beef jerky himself.
Oh,
no! See?
Little burrito! Jesus.
Is that not what Naruto's son's called? Burrito.
You leave it alone, I like that show.
Burrito!
Yeah, did his wolf fall down? Because it looked like he fell.
Oh, I don't know. He says it got caught, captured. Maybe not a pitfall trap.
I'm not ready to lose any more wolves in this show.
No.
It always breaks my heart. I'm like,
What the hell is going on here? He's going to sacrifice it to his gods.
it's Elden Ring, duh. Watch it turn out that they don't eat the babies, that they use the babies to strengthen their armies!
Watch it turn out that old beef jerky there is actually Geralt of Rivia.
Come on, baby, use that vision. Come on, can't see. Oh, we haven't seen this much of the White Walkers. But he looks like a regular person.
He's a different type of crispy. No, I don't think he's a regular person.
Let's go on a Friday night in winter, you know. Don't eat the baby. Oh, he's smiling at you! Oh!
Oh, he's that good a boy.
Oh!
They do turn them.
Oh, so I was right. They're using them to strengthen their own army.
Craster just spent all this time just building a White Walker army for them.
Damn.
Good job, Craster.
Well, at least they don't taste like burritos, because no one would know.
No one would know, because they're not getting eaten.
Damn, but what are they going to do to Bronn?
Bronn? Oh, Jon Snow's going to turn up and be like, I'm Jon Snow and I know nothing.
I'm desperate for them to get back together after everything that's happened.
Bran and Jon?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. I reckon that Jon Snow will turn up and then Bran will be like, but I need to go.
I swear to God, if he does that, I'm just gonna be like, nah, kill him.
We need to save the world from the White Walkers. I don't know why Bran sounds like fucking one of the fucking Beatles.
Family Guy or something.
It sounds like freaking Ringo Starr. Jon Snow.
I don't know. I just like to see family members come back together. Like Sansa and Arya.
Alright.
Even though
I
they
do not
never-
think they will ever be back together.
Like, even though they never liked each other, like, one bit, but...
They're actually going to the Eyrie just now. The Hound and Arry. That's where they're going. They're going to where Sansa's going. Oh.
See, I told you. Maybe they'll get back together at some point.
Possibly.
Because there's a lot that needs to be discussed.
I mean, they didn't really talk to each other anyway, did they?
No, they hated each other, as far as
didn't like
siblings
that.
go.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, you lose your entire family and you find out your sister's still alive, you're gonna gravitate towards them and be like, holy shit.
Kind of mad though that Jofferson's dead.
Nah, fuck him.
Bran and Rickon's alive.
Right, okay, so...
Marjorie's chatting up his younger brother.
I don't... How old is he meant to be? How old is she meant to be?
Oh.
Answer these questions in the comments
Well, she might as well get in there. That way she can be the queen. No, don't answer any questions in the comment section. You motherfuckers don't know when to stop. It'll
That's
spoil
true.
something.
Yeah, our mods have been deleting many comments. I feel like the good people need to go underneath. There must be a way to do this. I was thinking about this actually. That, see if someone spams a word that we put in our filter, it all goes into filtered comments. So if someone, say for example, puts a spoiler comment and someone underneath goes, report! It'll go into the filtered.
If anyone's been a dickhead with spoilers, just report them as spam so that YouTube automatically hides their shite.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you see someone, if you see a comment that's like, so-and-so is the blah, 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 then just report it. Don't even care. Because they shouldn't be doing that.
Fucking annoying,
you know,
man.
and I mean, I get it a lot in Boruto as well. My mods are constantly like, why are you talking about episode 100 when she's on 50?
Yeah, it's like when
Makes
you-
no sense.
you ask hypothetical questions like, oh man, I wonder who killed Joffrey.
Yeah, it's always hypothetical. It's never...
It's like, I'll tell you. It's like, no, shut the fuck up.
I'll save
Asking
you. Always reminds me of Ice Age. But yeah, everything that we say is, of course, hypothetical, where we only know what we watch. So never ever assume that we are further ahead than what is currently our last video on the channel. But yeah, if you see anything that you're like, they shouldn't know that at this point, please just report it as spam, because there's a big chance it'll just end up like going. Because it's a shame, like I want to be able to read comments, but I'm scared. I've been scared since we started this channel, to be honest. So I just ask my mods, I'm like, are they happy? They say they're happy, then I'm happy. You guys are happy, I'm happy.
It's sad because I was really enjoying reading like comments, and then like we actually says it in the video, we're like, okay, now that there's something like that, we just can't read.
Yeah,
comments.
exactly. Like as soon as anything has like who done it. But regardless to the comments and regardless to people, what's your thoughts now after watching that episode? Because I think it's been made... So I'm going to just say my thoughts and then you can say yours, because I'm so important. You've got the Littlefinger and the Sansa scene. Explain that one to me, because I was getting a little bit lost with the diamond being missing from the necklace. Or the jewel being missing from the necklace.
That was the poison.
Okay, so someone has planted, but nobody would know that that was Sansa's necklace.
What do you mean?
So the poison was in her necklace, but it wasn't, because her necklace was missing a stone. So they've tried to make it seem like it was Sansa. Is that what?
No, I think that was just how they got the poison into
that
the wedding.
place.
Yeah.
But if she was wearing the necklace, then how?
Granny went up to Sansa and was talking to Sansa.
She was the only one. Because we even said, we were like...
Oh, that's really nice.
That's really nice that, like, she's... Because she... Did she not tell her to, like, go away or something?
I want to have a look at that episode. You guys aren't going to get to see this, but I'm having a look at that episode to see if you can see the necklace when Granny's talking to her. If she takes the...
I don't have that episode.
No!
No, I do have it.
If you can like look at the necklace and if a stone disappears after Granny talks to her, because that would be so fucking cool.
I don't think that they would show as much as that. Like, I really don't.
But you wouldn't be looking for it.
No, it was episode 2.
Yeah. It wasn't episode 3.
Oh! Wait a minute.
She touched the necklace!
Hold on.
Right.
So she's walking. I feel like we should hold on.
Yeah, okay. So 32 minutes and 13 in the episode 2. Okay, let's get this down the bottom as well so that everyone else can see it. So
Okay, so we have.
Yo,
You can see her necklace.
that one on the right hand side next to her, it's missing a gem.
Is it though, or is it just awkward? She seems to.
No, that's definitely missing a gem.
It's missing a gem.
Yo, Granny! Can we see? Obviously, we're recording the screen, so it's easy enough. There's a scene with Sansa in here where Tyrion's talking to her, and like
they would have to make sure if it is to do.
Yeah, is her necklace okay there?
It was the one where she's like, I guess we have a new queen. So you can't see.
No. Fucking Granny's like, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
So basically, someone's put the poison. It's there. It was there. Look.
Right there.
It was right there.
Oh.
So it's the one that's like furthest on the side, and that was where the poison was. But then that means that the drunk guy was the one who gave her the necklace, and it would have already had the poison on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So the drunk guy already knew. Well, he wouldn't have known. I don't think.
No, I don't think he would have known. Like what Sansa says, like you wouldn't trust a drunk, and then this is Granny.
She told me.
She
told me
found
she takes it off.
It's right in front of you.
in front of you. It's Granny.
Granny.
Watch this. Right. Oh my god. This is so crazy. She goes up to her and she takes hair.
Then watch this. Watch. What?
She pulled it off. Granny pulled. Oh my god.
I can't believe it just happened right in front of you, man.
And it's gone now.
Yeah.
It's oh my god.
She's like a fucking wizard.
God.
You're a wizard, Granny.
The question is then, does it show at some point her putting it in
the cup?
It's right in front of you that she plays with her hair and then she takes it off. Oh my god. And it was there the whole time.
Fucking Granny.
So it was Granny. It was 100% Granny.
Okay, that's the death.
So there's a cup on the table. And... Oh!
What?
What was that? Go back. Maybe I'm just wrong. There was like...
So the cup is in front of Granny after, like... He takes a drink and then he puts the cup in front of Granny. It's so funny that it's like, it shows her so often, the fucking bird. It shows her so often with that missing from the necklace.
Yeah, it's gone. The top left is completely gone. Oh, this is crazy that it literally shows it.
I'm so glad you did.
There! What did... Someone just put something in right after that. It's like a very quick... You keep missing it.
God.
Someone... It comes on the left. That
Fucking
fucking bird. Right, get ready to pause it. There... No. Keep going. Just no. Stop that. It's after... it's after this scene. I want to catch it.
Uncle.
There.
No.
No?
Nah,
it looks like...
She was putting down pie. She was...
It was just such a quick thing. That was all.
She was the pie wench!
It's just, I don't know if it shows.
So it's after...
So he goes over here to pick up that glass.
But that's before, isn't it?
No, this is it. And look at the way she's staring at him as well. But you know, there is a part of me that feels like Sansa does know. I don't know.
No, I don't think Sansa knows.
So I don't think it shows it. And if it does show it...
There was a moment where he puts the cup in front of Granny.
No, she put it...
No, she just put it down. I wonder if there's any, like...
Don't need to say this again.
I don't think there's any, like, visual indicator that Granny does it, like, in the background or anything that you would see.
But there you go. So she's literally pulled it off of Sansa's necklace.
I know. I'm just like, I'm staring over here to be like, does Granny actually do anything during all this commotion that's going on?
She just sits down.
It's so funny just how like obvious they make it when they're like, oh, here's Granny, you know?
There
like,
you go.
So many little shots of Granny doing it.
Yeah, so she pulls it off, and you know, whether she's the one that put it in or not, who knows? But
I wish there was like, maybe there is, but I wish there was like a little scene where you can like just see Granny like reaching over or something.
we said from the get-go, because she had a weird smirk on her face,
that
I was like, oh, something's going on here. So
Yeah.
that's nuts that the whole necklace thing was true. So Littlefinger did know. And
Yeah,
he
and
also
he was-
knew that someone's made it seem like it's Sansa because it's come off her necklace.
No, it's nothing to do with it because no one else knows that it was her necklace.
Well, if Littlefinger knows, someone else must know.
Littlefinger done it!
So he was the one that... Well, that'll be how he knew to get her off then. If Littlefinger gave
Littlefinger
the
planned it all.
necklace, yeah, to the drunken guy, that's how they obviously knew each other. And that's how he knew to get Sansa out there and to be on the boat and all of that. It all connects.
Yeah, Littlefinger planned it all with
Yeah.
Granny's help.
Yeah.
They were in cahoots.
Yeah. Well, it made it obvious as well because he was still talking in one scene where he was talking about his new friends, and then Granny...
Yeah, it cuts to Granny and Marjorie, yeah.
Granny and Marjorie, and he was still talking about his new friends, and I was like, well, there you go then. So,
And then Granny was
Granny,
all like,
Granny,
fucked them up.
da, 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 da. Yeah, I
yeah.
think it definitely wanted to make it obvious based on that scene with Littlefinger, but just going back to double check the necklace
and watching
thing,
Granny palm that necklace.
and watch her take it off is like,
She's a
that's
scary
amazing.
woman, that Granny. Scary woman.
That's awesome.
That was cool.
That's really cool. So
Glad we went back and checked that.
yeah,
And I'm sorry, editor, that you have to put that,
really
that
sorry.
shit in.
But no, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Granny. But obviously Marjorie doesn't know.
Well, she does now.
Well, yeah, she knows now after that.
But what's said amongst the roses?
Yeah.
Anyway. That's enough of that.
That's
for today.
enough of that. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and we will see you all for Tuesday's episode. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more, and we'll catch you all in episode 5. Bye-bye. Granny, Granny, don't fuck with the Granny.